Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. As you see, we're back in Parcel Simulator, and we're going to be accepting our first contract today. Just have to have 2 parcels, nothing special about it. Go ahead and get this one done because it's one of our objectives. In the last episode, we got the little keypad over here. I think we've got everything set up about the way we want it. We might have to move some things once we get a big package on here. I'm going to run probably one day using this keypad. First thing I'm going to get is going to be the hand scanner, because I don't want to be typing things in constantly. So let's go ahead and get the day started. Open our door here. Got one that's not pre-approved. Got another one, no pre-approval on it. Make sure these are all acceptables. The first thing we're going to do, drop it on there. Get a weight. 10.6. Class C. I need weight. Class C is good. And that sounded like our truck. It was our truck, so let's go ahead and get it unloaded. That's an automatic denial. So we're going to toss the automatic denials over there. That one's good. The reason it was an automatic denial is because this is shipped by carrot. So type this in 195,949,912. It is valid. Prunia, we got to check our country. Prunia, it is good. Weight is good. We're going to go print an approval. And that can go over there. So I'm going to keep grinding these out. And this is automatic denial for shipment type. And I'll see you all before I actually buy the new scanner. Alright everybody, so I'm going through sorting these. I found out with the keypad you can actually enter it through your keyboard. So you see my cursor's over here by the number, or by the keypad. 150946 520, and it's valid. So with this box, the weight was good, Mateen, everything else looks good. So we're going to go ahead and pull the approval sticker, set that one right there. Just something I noticed when I was messing around with it. The only problem is my number pad, my 10 key number pad on the right side of my keyboard is actually what I control my recording software through. So I've started and stopped recording several times here in probably the last 2 or 3 minutes. And something I forgot about, we actually have a contract over here we need to work on. So it just says 2 parcels. So toss that in there. Go over here, grab another parcel. Toss it in there. And then I think we push this button. Complete. We got paid for it. So we're good. Purchase 3 straight conveyors. What if I don't want straight conveyors? Alright, well I'm going to get back to sorting these boxes. As you can see, still got quite a bit over here. Got our stack of denials there, stack of approves here. Anything pre-approved or pre-denied I took care of for the most part. I think I've got a few pre-denials over there. So I'll be back at the end of the night. We've got our serial number. We've got 24B. We don't have a B on our little keypad here, so that's going to be an automatic denial. Don't even need to look at all this. But just off the top of my head, yeah, everything's good on that. So just something to keep an eye out for if y'all play this. As you see, we've got a serial number that's missing a digit. It's supposed to be 3 sets of 3, total of 9 numbers. We're missing one. Can't enter a blank. We can't enter, like if you see, you have to enter 9 numbers for it to tell you whether it's valid or invalid. So that's another denial. Right to our denial stack. Alright, as you see, we've got everything loaded up. We're ready to start pushing the submit buttons. So push that one. We're going to run down here. There's 8 good. Push that one. We're going to come back over here, load this chute up. If I can get it in the chute. So far, we're 16 good shipments. Check that one. We got this one's loaded a few more. 24 good. And then there's 29 good. Check our tablet. Cargo type. We are good for flight today. We got 2 for that one. Go ahead and submit that one. 30 good, 1 missed. I don't know what we actually missed on it, but we will figure that out here in a moment. Country was invalid for our flight, so I messed that one up. But let's go ahead and get the tablet out. We need to go to the shop. The game wants us to get 3 straight conveyors. I really don't want 3 straight conveyors just yet. I don't know what we're going to use it for, but we'll go ahead and get them because that's what the game wants. And then we need to upgrade to warehouse tier 2, which I don't know if we've got what we need to do that. So let's go see what it takes to upgrade to tier 2. Tier 2 is only 1,000. So we'll get tier 2. As you see, now we have 2 bays that we can get packages from. So pull the tablet back up. Let's go back to the shop. We got 3 straights in our basket. Go ahead and put our hand scanner in the basket because I hate typing it in. And we got some more conveyors down here that we just unlocked. Checkers, some automatic checkers. Let's go ahead and check this out. That's checked out. Come in here. There's our hand scanner. We're going to open it. We're going to set it there. We're going to box that up. I do not want this keypad scanner anymore. Throw it in there. And we got $50 out of that. Not great, but not bad either. I'm going to get this set up. I'm not sure exactly how we're going to set this up yet. Probably set them up on our loading chutes just so we have a little bit more room and go from there. Alright, here's our summary for the end of day 3. I'll be back with y'all when I try out the new hand scanner. Alright everybody, as you see we've got 2 bay doors now. Both of them are still only dropping about 3 packages each. So far I don't think I've seen one drop 4 or 2. We're getting a pretty good stack here. Basically means we can double our output as long as we can get everything right. But for last night we had 1 wrong. I'm more than happy with just 1 wrong out of 31 packages. But I'm going to get these trucks unloaded and then we'll test out the hand scanner, check it out, see if it's actually worth having. And then the next upgrade is going to be the scanner conveyor for weight. Come on, hurry up and open. Tick tock, tick tock. Come on, open, open. I want 1 more truckload before the end of the day. Come on, hurry up. All right, everybody, the trucks are done for the day. As you see, we have a lot of packages here. Haven't looked at our contracts. We did get an email earlier talking about the contracts right here. You'll receive a penalty for canceling an active contract, so we got to be careful about accepting them. Some will be worth accepting, some will not. Then there was also one about big box, little box, talking about where you haven't accepted any new parcel types. So I think it's, give me a second, parcel types, there it is. So we can go and get different parcel types. There's only +5 per parcel for the next one, and then +7, +15. So this one would be maybe worth it. I'm not sure about these two. We'll look at that later, though. We do need to look at contracts real quick, see if there's anything worth accepting. 365 must contain 2 parcels, must be valid with approved stickers, and destination has to be Mateen. So for 365 for 2 packages, that's going to be more than what we get for doing a denial or an approval. So that might be worth looking into. And I think they have, yeah, they have time limits as well. 3 parcels, valid approval stickers. So that's only $100. I think that's still going to be more than what we currently have. It must have air cargo type. Must be 2 of them. So I'm going to go through and sort some of these packages out and see if we have what we need to get some of these, because it does look like we can get more money from the contracts, at least for this one. 5 parcels, road cargo type. Doesn't say anything about it having to be a valid contract or valid parcel. So we'll definitely look into this. As I said, I'm going to start sorting these. I do want to try. Can't scan it like that. Okay. So we do have to put it up on the table. Since we're here, we'll go ahead and come around. And that came up green, so this serial number is valid. All right, so I was looking at our contracts. I did accept one contract. This one is just 5 parcels, road cargo type. Payout on that is going to be $305. If we cancel, it's going to be $101 penalty fee. So I've got 5 parcels here. They're all road type. Okay, so if you throw them in there, it looks like you might not be able to get them back out. I just wanted to double check that one there, but it looks road to me. Pretty sure all these are road. I should probably double check them before I put them in, just to be on the safe side. Doesn't say anything about them needing pre-approval stickers, so I haven't checked these at all. I didn't scan the serial number, didn't check weight. Alright, submit. And that's completed. There's 305 in the bank. Go back to the tablet. This one we need 3 parcels for VUCA, or VCAL. I don't believe I have that started yet. Here's 2 for air type. They must have valid stickers. So we'll go ahead and accept that one and start working on it. These have to have valid stickers on them. So I will be actually going through the motions and checking them, but I've already got 4 for air right here. All right, we got our 3 for air. They're all marked approved. Let's open the door. Just gotta make sure I grab the right ones here because I've got some denials right there. So knock out these contracts first, get a little bit more money, and then we're gonna upgrade a little bit. Failed. I misread that. I could have sworn it said 3. Oh, we've got more upgrades in here I did not know about. That's the first I've seen this. Okay. Okay, so I must have misread that. I don't know how much money we lost for failing that. I feel like we made a little bit, but I'm also kind of worried that we might have lost some money on there. We finished all our contracts for the day. As you can see, nothing's left. We are going to go ahead and get the weight conveyor, because that's one thing I don't have to deal with. So add that to the basket. That is 1,500. That's going to leave us a little bit of change. So that's 16, 17, 18, 1,900. That'll leave us with $78. There's a delivery fee on there as well. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and purchase that. We're going to pack that up because we don't need this skill anymore. And it's going to go in the bin. Now we got to get our weight scanner. Now I've got a mess in here. Drop it. We're going to open it. Pick this up. Alright, so our input is there. I don't like the input output of this is, but I think we can make it work because the output, the valid output is to the right, the input's here in the middle, and the denied is to the left. So I'm going to move over here, right there. And then I'm going to take some of these conveyors, and I know I've got other conveyors, but from gameplay I've seen, it jams up if it doesn't have anywhere to go. So we're going to get our conveyors here, and we're going to give it a little bit of room to discharge. And this is the valid side. So what I'd like to do is have 2 discharges on each end. I went through and I sorted a lot of this. As you see, I've got some denials. I had some pre-approved, so I went ahead and dropped in. I haven't put anything in the denial box yet, I don't think. Yeah, $53 to our name. We're a little on the poor side. But it's okay because we've got all these packages that we have yet to do anything with. In the future, I will be pulling this back because weight check is going to be one of the first things we run. And then from there, we'll have it run into another scanner, and then another scanner, and another scanner. We'll have our denial wall coming back. But let's see how this works. That one's good. Alright, so we need to set up a scanning area, or an approval area. The denies I'll take care of quickly. Pretty sure this one was a good one. Yeah, that was the good one. Toss it over there. Toss it over there. This one we haven't ran through yet. It might have fixed something, because I watched it just jamming up on people. There's one that's invalid. So let's go ahead and get these out of the way. That way we don't get them confused. We still have to mark it as denied. But yeah, it looks like our system is actually going to work fairly well here. There's another one that's bad. I want to see if it jams up here. That's an automatic denial right there. That is jammed. Okay. I guess I should be checking these packages as I pick them up to see if they've got stickers on them. Like that one right there. I just about ran it through and it's got a denial on it. If that came out on the approved side, I might have missed it. That one's pre-approved, so I don't know why I bothered weighing it. I really need to start checking that. That's probably what we'll do when we actually get it unlocked. We'll set up our first station will be one of the sticker checkers to see if they're approved or denied. But I will let you know what the end result of this is at the end of the night. Here we are. It's the end of the night, day 4, Thursday. So we don't have any flights going out today, but we do have 5 boxes over here ready to be flown out as soon as tomorrow hits, because I'm pretty sure tomorrow we have flights. Also, today was our first perfect run. We got 51 in, no misses. So I'm going to order a few things. Go back to our shop here. Or at least I'm going to try to order a few things, because I want more of the automation. That's $1,200. That's the only thing we can get today. But sticker checker will be nice. And then I think I'm going to get a couple curve. So let's do 1, 2. Let's do 4 of those. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2,100. Still leaves us a little bit. So let's go ahead and get that. And then because it wants us to do the upgrade, we're going to go to the upgrade tab. Delivery speed. Increase the number of deliveries. We can only do 1. Let's get the speed for now, because I stand around waiting on packages to come in quite often. So we'll go ahead and take that. We're going to go ahead and offload our delivery truck over here. This is our pre-approval conveyor. Pre-approval conveyor we want fairly close. So we input denied or approved. This is the approved side coming out. This is nothing, no stickers applied. And this is denied. Okay, so trying to think how we want to do this. All right, so here's our setup. Packages come in here. If they have a denied sticker on them, they kick out here. If they have an approved sticker, they kick out here. I can grab those, run them over there, drop them in either the denied bin there, the approved bin there, or the approved bin there. If they don't have a sticker, they're going to come through here, go into our weight checker. If they're good, they're going to come out here where I can grab them, continue doing our sorting here, and then I can toss them off to the side, because anything on this side will be approved. If there's something else wrong with it, then I'll catch it, and that's when I'll take it over and drop it myself. This side should just be denied coming out. So we've got a bunch of parts in here, we're not going to worry about it just yet because we already have it set up. We got it figured out. Okay, we are going to worry about it. It's not going to let us do it like that. So let's go over here. We're going to stack these against the wall right here because we don't have any place better for them. Tell you what, that little upgrade for the truck was well worth it. I can barely keep up with this thing. I'm going to have to get the automatic unloading conveyors to actually keep up with these. Especially if we pick up that next upgrade. As far as our system's working, it's not bad. There's the end of the day. So this one was denied for weight. As you see, I haven't got a whole lot in there yet. So I'm going to pull this over here. I'm actually going to rerun all of this. But I want to pull this back a little bit. Because my thought process here is we don't have anything coming out on this end. So we don't need that much of a run. And if they come off here, that's automatically good. This just needs to be inspected. If it comes off here, it needs to be labeled bad. If it comes off here, it's good to go. First thing I want to do is I want to take care of our flights because flights should be open. Oh, we got a bill. Let's take care of that bill. Cargo type, flights are open. And those are our turns. Not going to worry about those right now. Alright, let's start stacking. Pretty sure all these are good. These all should be, all these are denials. I haven't put a single sticker on anything yet. I also haven't looked at our contracts. Let's take a look at contracts real quick. 250, 380, that's the only one I'd be interested in. 3 parcels invalid with denial, and it must be serial number invalid. Okay, let's see if we can find some serial number invalids. We got an invalid right here. It needs to be labeled, and we got a blockage there, it looks like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load this and deal with blockages as they come. So something I noticed, the logos here actually match the logo on the contract holder. So each contract's going to show a little bit differently. I'll show you that again here in just a minute when we accept another contract. So we're going to submit that one real quick. That was the invalid serial number one. This is a pretty good little payout with that. Go back here. We got 4 air type. We got 3 valid with approval stickers. 115 is not great, but we'll go ahead and accept it because I'm sure we can get it. And then that's Dink Deliveries. We open up the door. Dink Deliveries. It's also down here. But I'm going to keep grinding these out, and I'll see you at the end of the night. Alright, and we just got the other contract knocked out. We're going to see about this one. 4 parcels, air type. I know I've already thrown some air. I've put 6 air type in. So, oh, and there's an air type right there. Going to Mulland. Looks right. Let me go and get this box off. So if we can get the 4 parcels for air, we'll go ahead and accept that one and run it. If we can't get it, then we're not going to worry about it. But that's one. So we'll take it over here. Drop kick it through the door. There's a denial. Don't know why it was denied. Oh, it was denied for weight. So, got that. There's another air type. As long as the serial number checks out, we're good. I say as long as the serial number checks out. Jonathea. We still got to check our cargo type, and country. Not a bad little system we got going right here, though. Alright, we can finally accept this contract. We have 4 approved for flight. There's that one. Pull up our contracts. We don't have any more contracts. Alright, forgot to record this, but I just bought a pallet. So this way we can move multiple packages at the same time. As you see, we're starting to get a pretty good selection here. Unfortunately, it can only carry 6, but this does make things a lot easier to move around. Alright, end of the day, we're just gonna ship out everything. No more packages. Let's see how bad we screwed up. We did have 1 miss so far. Alright, we're sitting at almost 5 grand. Warehouse tier 3. I think we should do it. There's tier 3. Contents and inspection. We have to have a license to do that one. So let's go to the tablet. First off, let's look at our license. So weight class, serial number, contents, $500. Let's see if we can get the auto sorter for that. We can get the scanner. So we're actually going to go ahead and get the serial number scanner, but we cannot get the contents scanner. Go and check out. Come back out of that. We're going to go ahead and buy our license. Oh, we have to get the parcel opening toolbox. Okay, 150. Check out. Wow, I've got... That is picky. Okay, let's get the package off the truck. We got to get this. So we got the contents inspection. Got a new email telling us about opening them up. We've got our little toolbox here to do our inspections with. And now when we bring packages in, basically I'm going to grab them from the truck. I'm going to throw them over this direction, grab them from this truck, throw them this direction. Once all the trucks are unloaded and we hit 5 o'clock, we're going to take and start putting them on here one at a time. They'll go through, go do the scan, come down this to the serial number checker, which actually I need to adjust this. Need a long run going up to it. But they'll come in here. Packages with a denial sticker will kick off here. Approved stickers will kick off that way. Go into the serial number checker. Invalid ones will kick out here. Valid ones will kick out here and go straight into the weight. Valid weight will kick out here. If they come off here, that means their serial number is valid and their weight is valid. The only thing we have to check is going to be the country, or country flag, and then the type. But it's going to be, looks like it might be a little bit before we get those unlocked. Next is going to be country, tier 5, cargo type, tier 7. I'm not sure exactly what this means by checking the stamp. It might be another license we have to unlock. And then there's our content scanner, which is tier 9. Can't even tell what the next license is. But I'm going to wrap it up there. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.